is another day, brightful day once again. And today I was passing by and I came across this building you see here on the screen, an uncompleted building, of course. And I was told it is also meant for a secondary school. Is being built to be used for a second cycle school around us within AKOEFE, just closer to AKOEFE Gaja. All right, so I decided to make a video out of this, and if this is your first time was visiting my channel, my name is Christopher Ebenezer, and this is Shandy TV you're watching on your screen on YouTube. So first of all, also urge you to subscribe to my channel and hit on the post notification bell for more updates. And all right, so let's get into the video here. So like I was saying, I was passing by and I came across this. I was told this is secondary school. I decided to make videos out of it. So this is also another abandoned project here in the bush. So it has also been abandoned in the bush in the Volta region, AKOEFE Gaja. So you are seeing bushes all around. The whole place is full of bushes with all across. So all right, so let's get into the room and see what's there. Okay, so the ceiling knockings are there, all the ceiling buttons are there. It has been perfectly fixed, and they have been able to do the plastering works, and they've abandoned this project. So this is also another huge investment in the Volta region, and it has been abandoned, left to rot, like I always say. So this is also left in the bush to rot. All right, so since it's a classroom block, we are going to walk through all the classrooms to show you things that happen in all the investments that our people are using our money for, and the kind of things people are using our money for in the taxpayers' money. They use the taxpayers' money, and at the end of the day, they just decide to leave them, and kids will be around, be suffering, looking for places to lay down their heads. When they get to schools, people are in search of classroom blocks in Africa, in Ghana to be precise, and you get to places where people don't even have classrooms. They have to study under trees. But here lies the case in the Volta region, somewhere closer to AKOEFE Gaja. A school structure or a building has been put up here. A structure has been put up here meant purposely for school, and it has been abandoned in the bush to rot. So since they've been able to purchase all these ones, they fix them here. But then here, what's happening here? There is absolutely nothing happening here, and this has been here, like I was told, for several years, and so many years they've left this here. So this entire field, the middle of the classroom blocks, is filled with weeds all over. So meanwhile, students are struggling to get places to study. They don't have classrooms. When you get to some part of the country, they study under trees. Some they study in environments where their structures are even at the verge of collapsing. And people have some here. A huge sum of money has been invested. A modern structure has been built here. Nothing, absolutely nothing is ongoing. Again, the project has been abandoned and left here in that way. Yes, has been left here. So I don't know what has happened to these frames. So probably, I don't know if someone came to pick them away or no. Okay, so from all you see here, that means the termites chewed the entire frame. So the frame got damaged. So you are seeing it here for yourself. So the termites also came to take their portion of the frames. So, and these frames are all going to rot some few months to come, because there's no proper protection here. So there you go. All right. So I think so far I've been able to enter how many classrooms? I think 1, 2, 3. So this is the fourth one. So I'm entering the fifth classroom block here. And this is the fifth one here. Very spacious, of course, very spacious. And this is situated in a very serene environment, a nice atmosphere where you don't even hear too much noise here. There's no much noise here. So very, very conducive for studies here. Wow. So same applies to this. So I think how many classrooms now? One, two, three, four, five, six. So this is six so far. All right. So I have no option than to walk through this bush to the other side of the building, of which I have to do, and this is going to be tedious, but here I have to just do it. All right. So I'm walking through the bush to the other end of the building, to the other building. Let me put it down. Okay. Okay. So we are here. So we're starting from the first classroom block here. So this is the first one. Also nice, spacious, and there you go. Please, I don't want them to bite me. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're moving and we're getting closer. This is the second classroom block here. Another one here. Abandoned government projects, of course, and everybody's mining, nobody don't care. That's what's going to happen. So this is the middle of the compound, and you're seeing it. It has all returned to bushes. Oh my goodness, Africa until when are we going to focus on some of these things? So this is the third classroom block here, third one here, and this frame, see the termites one, they've executed the frame, so you are seeing it. They've actually executed the frame. So alright. So I was saying, people are in search of classroom blocks. They need classrooms to study, and this project has been abandoned here, and nothing is ongoing again. Only God knows how long they've abandoned this project, and a whole lot of projects has been abandoned in the country. If nothing at all, not classroom blocks where we know students are struggling to get places to study in the country, and we are not getting classroom blocks for certain individuals or certain schools in the country. So why would they abandon a project of this kind here for things to be spoiling? All right, so since they are not utilizing the place, somebody is using it for them. So this is a plastic bottle of I think a fertilizer. That should be a fertilizer. So since they are not using the place, this is what someone is using the place for. So he or she has find a purpose for the place, and they are drying maize here. So, and somebody has also kept his or her cassava stick here. Right. So for the instance, for them, they are also doing their part, because once we have abandoned the project, they would utilize it for you. So let's get to this place to see what's inside this arena. What's here? You see the washrooms. Oh, okay. So these are the washrooms. All right. So this is the washrooms. Okay. There's also another washroom here. Okay. All right. Will I be able to use this place to the other side of the block? Yes, I should be able to use it. Okay, let's move. Okay. Okay. I don't know what they actually want to use this side for. If it's also going to be a washroom, I don't know. Okay. So sure, this should be a washroom as well. Alright. If not washroom, it should be a urinal. And another washroom is also here. Okay. All right, so moving to the other side. Okay. All right, so this is the final structure here, opposite where I started making the video from. So this is also this is the first classroom here, and you are seeing the state of work here, what they've done here so far. So this is what they've been able to do. After plastering, they've abandoned the whole project, and the lower blades, they are not able to be done with the wiring. And this is a second classroom block here. That's the same. And we're moving to the third classroom block. So you are seeing it. The trees are also growing. So if they should come back, that means they are going to spend a whole lot of money to uproot all these trees you're seeing here. They have to get rid of all these ones, which is going to also involve a whole lot of money to hire people to come and work on this one. And same applies to this classroom here. And behind the block, the classroom blocks, you could see that there are so many trees here. A lot of trees are behind the block. So that means they would also have to employ or hire people to come work on all this one, get rid of all of them, uproot them. So that is what they would be doing if they want to come and continue with the works here. That is so sad in Africa. Ghana, our leaders are wasting our resources and our money. Yes, so why will you even start at the first place if you know you are not going to complete and hand it over to the appropriate authorities for its utilization? Meanwhile, like I kept saying, students are in need of classroom. People need classroom. Communities need classroom. There are schools that need classrooms in the country, but then here they don't have classroom. People are studying under trees. People are studying in deplorable, structures, but they study under deplorable structures that some of them which could even if should even see the structure on the screens when they are talking about them, you realize that some of them are even at the verge of collapsing by hey, so they do study under those structures. There are communities where when people get to and you'd want to school there, immediately it's about to rain, you'd have to close school for the children to go home for their safety because they are studying under structures that can collapse on them at any time, any day. Meanwhile, this is a structure that has been abandoned here, and I'm told it's for school. This is meant for school, a secondary school, of course, AKOEFE Gaja. So they have abandoned this project here for so many years. The whole place is now filled with weeds, bush, trees all over the place, and nothing is ongoing as we are speaking now. It has been abandoned here for several years. So this is the environment so far. So well, if this is your first time was visiting this channel, I'm urging you to hit on the subscription button, kindly like the video, and also share with others to see the kind of rot that is happening in the country, to see the kind of things that we'd also do on our channel. So once again, my name is Christopher Ebenezer, and until another time, this is from AKOEFE Gaja. Left to rot, I call this one to as well. So thank you, like, share, and hit on the subscription button, and also not forget to hit on the post notification button for more updates on this channel. Thank you.
Please subscribe to the channel and click on the post notification bell for more updates.